Dear human, do you ever think about the life that I live? The hours of each day that I spend out of your view? Out of your sight, out of your mind. Meanwhile, my reality really does continue. While you think about me or not, and your life goes on, in your home or out with friends. Here I am, I still exist. You see, my few hours of turnout might sound like a lot to you, but of much not does my life consist. In your world, you see an abundance of choices and paths you may take, but my reality differs greatly, with 18 hours or more spent staring at the same four walls. Not much of my life exists beyond stalls. Yes, when I see you, it's the highlight of my day, as your presence predicts an escape from monotony. But for your own entertainment, my confinement and isolation is a price that I must pay. Horses of years past, ancestors of mine, built the world that you live in and now enjoy. But this didn't come without their strife. Sometimes I feel like nothing more than an oversized toy. Like a luxury car kept in a garage, patiently waiting until you should come play with me next. This constant barrage of needs unmet leaves me frustrated and yearning to be heard. But my cries for help fall on deaf ears, for if my behavior is unwanted, it is ruled as naughty. The line between love and neglect is often blurred. For I know that you love me in your own little way. You don't act with ill will, it's ignorance at play. And it's no wonder that this is how it has become, because most every horse-loving child eventually does succumb to a misguided perception of what the horse is to be. It's no wonder this happens. It's almost a prophecy. These children grow up with so much love in their hearts, only to learn to be delighted by the grimacing faces of carousel mounts or the gaping open mouths of horses miserably pulling at carts. They stood no chance, their impressionable minds shaping like the softest of clay, while from their riding instructors they are simultaneously told that the horse must always obey. And before they know it, an adversarial relationship is created, where I, the horse, is now the enemy, and my disobedience, a force that must be defeated. It's a war I never signed up for, one to which I was conscripted. And thus I find myself stuck serving a sentence for a crime that I never committed. For us horses, wrongdoings are manufactured by human misunderstanding. Our pleas to be heard ignored, drowned out by the demands that we must be submitted. For the actions that humans label as bad, natural behaviors now labeled as crimes for which that we deserve to be acquitted. If we try to say no, I'm scared, or ouch, that hurts, it is mistranslated by humans as our attempt to thwart a fictional power structure, one we never agreed to. Where the horse is a foe, one who vies for power and control, one whose defiance must be defeated. Just like that, empathy is extinguished. The energy reserves for it have been depleted. And so, I find myself in a world where my voice goes unheard, one where I'm told that I have such thick skin that I can't feel it when spurred. Where they say that I love my stall, that I'm a diva who loves to focus on myself, so that when I'm in competition, I can give it my all. Many parts of me are personified, but not the parts that matter. My attempts to be seen and heard for who I am feel like useless chatter. No one listens, so I go quiet and retreat inward. Feeling too much, being too much, is all too exhausting. I fear the damage on my mind and body that this stress might be costing. Humans like me better anyways when I am not myself. I am always too much, or not enough, when I try to hold an opinion. So to you, dear human, I offer my puppet strings. You've been grasping them so tightly anyways, and my continued fight does not come without emotional stings. But dear human, before I go, please hear me in one final plea. Loving me is not enough, if I may put it so simply. For when that love is a selfish love, where your goals and ambitions always come first, it leaves me no choice but to be stuck within a curse, where my need to feel seen and heard in authentic expression just simply isn't a priority. Particularly if it conflicts with your goals, it seems like it's much too complicated for you to see that we have souls. But, my dear human, I leave you with this. I know that your love for me really does exist. So, if you can do for me only one single favor, please let it be that you'll continue your learning. Even when it's difficult, uncomfortable, or hard, even when it challenges what you've always believed. So, please do this for me, dear human. Otherwise, for your understanding, I'll forever be yearning. So, if you can accept this one simple task, I will thank you greatly, and from this stress, I will find myself forever relieved. Sincerely, your horse.